Could you pass me the salt, please, Anais?
But of course. Yeah.
Thank you.
My pleasure. May I have the gravy, please, Darwin? Gladly.
Now. Maybe a little dessert will sweeten you.
I will not tolerate this kind of behavior in my house. I barely got to lick the icing.
Wait a minute. You licked the cake?
Well, duh. How else can you tell they're ripe when you buy them at the store? Anyway, what's with all the tension? Right. I think it's time we laid it all out on the table.
She made us believe we only had 24 hours to live because of a disease called gullibilitis.
And that our butts were gonna fall off and everything inside us was gonna spill out from the bottom like an undercooked flan.
I only wrote that in my diary to teach you a lesson about privacy.
I was so distressed. I spent the whole afternoon by the lake listening to soft rock while crossfading.
You what?
Like this.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have bedazzled the toilet seat. My butt looks like a Fabergé egg.
No amount of butt dazzling can make up for the day we had because of you! Oh, you little...
Stop fighting! First of all, that is how you crashed the car earlier. Secondly, what I meant by lay it all out on the table was the game! For Saturday night is family time. And since it's my turn to choose, we're raiding Dungeons and Fighting Dragons! Sorry, Gumball. You rolled a 2 in stealth. Get back here.
How is this gonna help?
You are all travelers from distant lands seeking refuge from a great storm. Testosterone the barbarian, Norovirus the wizard, Trumpet the elf bard, and finally Mario Kebab the dwarf warrior, because I ran out of name ideas. You stumble across a tavern called the Merle Inn and find yourself in the midst of a brawl. Not against each other. All right, against each other, I guess. But you're interrupted by a mysterious voice.
Do you want to be rich?
How rich we talking? Enough to buy my kids new battle armor?
More.
Enough to get health care against loss of limbs and dental for my tooth?
Even more.
Enough for us to pay to get into a good pillaging college?
The riches I speak of are to be found in the Black Crystal Dungeon, and they will give you a lifetime of joy. But the road to the dungeon and the treasure is treacherous, but not as treacherous as...
The treasure will be mine!
Not if I get there first, wizard!
Had you stayed and listened to the witch, you'd have known that the road was far less treacherous than the path you took to the forest of...
Who comes up with these names, man?
Sorry, that was a cheese curl stuck in my throat. It's actually called the Forest of Grok, and there's an owl bear blocking your path. Everybody, roll for initiative.
Guess it's me first.
What are you gonna do?
I throw norovirus into the mouth of the owlbear.
Oh, come on!
Darwin, you're next. What do you do?
I play a merry tune and I dance.
Nicole, what do you do?
Testosterona sits this one out. She already crashed her station horse wagon because of these fools.
All right, whatever. He swallows you. Norovirus, what do you do?
I perform a suggestion charm. 17 plus 2 intelligence bonus, 19.
Finally, someone's getting into the game and playing it properly.
Mario Kebab, Frumpet, headbutt yourselves in the butt as you walk towards the owlbear.
Right, you're now all inside the stomach of the beast. What do you do before your last breath?
I pop norovirus in the face.
Your attack roll is 1. You miss and hit testosterona.
Then I enter a rage and I swing my sword!
Okay, you're fighting again, but somehow your literal internal struggle frees you from the beast. However, you are hurt, and in the remains of the beast you find its fire gland. What do you do?
I pick it up.
Of course, with your knowledge of potions, you can use it to heal everyone.
No, I throw it at Mario Kebab's face.
I throw it at testosterona!
And I throw it at Frumpet.
Despite your constant bickering, you continue your journey towards the dungeon. The Sphinx gives you this riddle. What comes up from the deepest, darkest mind, rots men's souls, and lingers in their senses?
The dungeon master's toots?
The answer was